Hello, everyone. This is Valentina Rada, and today we are going to talk about the cultural other related to April Home. April and I have a couple of meetings, and we talk about her values and what she likes and dislikes in her life. And the metaphor that I was able to come up with is a book. Reading books makes us generous and caring. We learn new things and become brighter. Books help us have consideration for others. Books could reveal new perspectives or improve existing ones. We better comprehend others' values and needs while reading books. Thus, books promote acceptance. Regardless of books' genres, reading them is a universal feeling of enlightening with knowledge and wisdom. We get better reading books, more inspired, we grow and evolve as humans. Our evolution is rooted in the books we read. We embrace reading books anytime we feel the need to know more, to get better, or just because we are bored or we want to pass the time. So, in discussions with April, I was able to identify three values: consideration, acceptance, and evolution. Consideration is about her respect for others, either his family, friends, or her students. She loves to mentor others. She would rather help others learn the ropes than believe in this is our way of doing things. She even enjoys cooking for others to show her consideration. This comes from the human orientation syndrome defined by Hall, which is the degree to which a society encourages and rewards individual for being fair, altruistic, generous, caring, and kind to others. The second value April shows is acceptance. It's about her welcoming others for who they are, regardless of where they come from. She believes in inclusion, and although it's hard for her not to have biases regarding others' color or race, her priority is of inclusion and embracing diversity. This comes from Hofstede in group orientation. It's about a relationship when a relationship is established with a person rather than a company. The third value April shows is evolution. April is not only self reliant, but she advocates for high standards and she believes everyone counts. She's open minded and she loves to learn new things. Her behavior is towards growth. This comes from a performance orientation syndrome defined by House in the Globe study, and is the degree to which a collective encourages and rewards group members for performance, improvement, and excellence. So now making a parallel between the cultural metaphor book and April, we say that books help us have consideration for others. Books could reveal new perspectives or improve existing ones. April has consideration for others by caring about her family and students. She loves mentoring others. She loves cooking for her students, and she cares about what her family thinks about her decisions. We better comprehend others' values and needs while reading books. Thus, books promote acceptance. April embraces other cultures' values, and through her acceptance, she believes in one united culture. Her lenses were impacted by Black Lives Matters move, and she feels those events change her. She believes that in order to accept each other, we should listen more to other sides. We get better reading books, more inspired, we grow and evolve as humans. Our evolution is rooted in the books we read. April enjoys evolution for herself and others around her. She will help them grow and evolve. She wants to see her students being successful and further succeed with their education and careers. Now, talking about April's lenses, the main lens that she's using is multicultural centrist lens, which is a lens that focuses on diversity, relationship with others, and our united human being. The multicultural centrist lens celebrates and honors the diversity of cultures. In case of April, growing in a multicultural family reiterated her perspective towards diversity of cultures. The multicultural centrist supports retention of customs and languages, establishes new policies that are inclusive of all other cultures. April would like students to celebrate other cultures' religious holidays as well. The multicultural centrist lens brings a racial understanding to everyone and helps create organizational cultures that value diversity. April's goal is to strive for others to understand other races' values. Although April comes from a multicultural family with ancestors from Europe, she values Hispanic heritage. Her native town, El Paso, shaped her character. She thinks herself as a Chicana. Chicana is a concept that it's well different than Mexican American concept. The Mexican American encourages assimilation into white American society, whereas Chicana is more of an anti-assimilanist youth. This is a 70s movement rejecting assimilation into whiteness, but rather embracing diversity. This is from where the multicultural centrist lens comes. And through this lens, April believes it is important to embrace diversity and create one culture. She strives for equality, understanding, and diversity. She wants to find ways to celebrate other cultures' religious holidays and to help others retain their native customs and languages. How do we do business with April? Be direct and provide the right amount of information. Do not overcomplicate your message. This comes from high context communication pattern defined by Hall that says that less information is needed for successful communication in this kind of communication pattern, as well as low information flow. Respect her time. She usually is involved in different activities at a time, and she also enjoys to live the moment. This comes from polychronic behavior, a syndrome defined by Hall, which is defined through the people that keep several operations going on, like jugglers. And she also shows a short time orientation. Come with a compromise for an issue, be reasonable, and help with the resolution. Again, high context communication pattern as well as solution oriented. Allow her to do the things by herself and respect her sense of self-reliance. This is when you work on a project with her, she shows individualism traits, defined by Hofstede as a degree to which an individual perceives themselves as not part of a group. Do not confront her in public. Discuss privately any issues. High context, and she's also showing introvert characteristics. Respect deadlines and get things done. She's performance oriented as well as task oriented. So now going back to the initial metaphor, the book, and comparing with April, we can say that April makes us feel generous and caring. We learn new things and become brighter around her. April has consideration for others. She could reveal new perspectives or improve existing ones. We better comprehend others' values and needs while around April. Thus, April promotes acceptance. Regardless of the diversity, April creates that universal feeling of enlightening with knowledge and wisdom. We get better being April's friends, more inspired, we grow and evolve as humans. April's evolution is rooted in her way of doing things. We embrace being around April anytime we feel the need to know more, to get better, or just because we are bored, we want to pass the time. So this is the overall metaphor related to April. These are the references I use for this presentation. Please feel free with any questions you may have. Thank you.